guys, so I am on top of the pagoda at the Chinese Gardens, and I have to say I am loving it in Singapore so far. There are not that many tourists, especially tourists from America and Canada, so I have not been fighting for these awesome views. I mean, I'm like the only one up here right now. It's amazing. Singapore is one of the most uniquely beautiful countries I've ever had the pleasure of visiting. It's filled with stunning gardens, innovative architecture, and gorgeous temples. Singapore is very clean because it has strict rules about littering, and chewing gum is illegal. That's right, gum is illegal in this country, so the streets are spotless. Because Singapore is a small country consisting of one city, it's very easy to visit the most beautiful spots in just a few days. So I'm now in Little India, and these little restaurants are how you typically eat here. So I got some chicken masala, and I'm really excited to try it. The best thing about Singapore is the food. If you come to Singapore just to eat, you will not be disappointed. I enjoyed my favorite meals in Little India. Indian people love filling their streets and wardrobes with vibrant, bright colors. I sampled food made with spices I never even knew existed. It's a wonderful, gorgeous place filled with delicious food, and I got some beautiful henna done on my arm as well. Singapore is a very multicultural area. People move there from all over the world. Arab Street was another beautiful place that I visited. A golden mosque stands at the center, and if you're lucky, you can hear the beautiful songs of prayer vibrating through the streets. The shopkeepers are kind and warm with tourists. If you ever get the chance to sample Malaysian halal desserts, like onde-onde, this cake is the best cake I've ever had in my life. You have to try this. So that was my trip to Singapore. As you guys can tell, I had a fantastic time, and right now I'm actually wearing one of the outfits that I got in Little India. I loved going to all of these different areas of Singapore and experiencing different cultures. I had a fantastic time. The only downside was that it was pretty expensive. It was really hard to stick to my $300 budget for those 4 days. Thankfully, there are subway systems going to every area of the city, so getting around was not a problem, and you load up one of these cards and just use it on all the trains, and it was so easy to get from one area to another, even without Wi-Fi. I didn't have Wi-Fi most of the time I was there, but I just followed signs and was able to get everywhere without getting lost, which is amazing. I want to warn people who want to travel to Singapore though, don't go there for the nightlife, because they stop selling alcohol at 10:30. And as someone who's clubbed in Seoul, South Korea, that is obnoxious to me, because like in Seoul, you party until 6 a.m. and having to stop partying at 10:30 is unbelievable. I mean, I go to bed at like 2 a.m. on a regular night, so that's just crazy to me. Also, there is a tax on alcohol, so you could end up spending about $7 Singapore dollars, which is pretty close to American dollars, on just one beer. So I wouldn't go there for the nightlife, but there are definitely better things to explore in Singapore other than the cocktails. Now, I will give a disclaimer too for my LGBT friends that want to travel there. And there is illegal. Not sure how they regulate that, but it is. It's illegal. Between two women, not illegal. I don't know why. Don't know how they regulate that. Don't know if they do regulate that or it's just put in place so that people get discouraged from being themselves. I don't know. But I really hope that it will become more progressive So I hope that that changes someday. But just so you know, just to give a disclaimer for anyone who wants to travel there, be safe. But anyways, I'm really glad that I went because Singapore was a really cool place and unlike anything I've ever seen. I am glad that I can check it off my bucket list and go to some other places in the future. Hopefully Malaysia and India someday now, because going to Singapore and seeing those cultures made me fall in love, and I really hope I get to go there someday to try the food and see the sights and meet the people. So yeah, if you have any questions about Singapore in the comment section below, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and share it with your friends. I should go.